Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be learning division. We are going to be dealing on long division. Okay, so get your book and write division. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so if we are to divide, you see the sign. Let's say 2 here, 14 here. What it means is 2 divide 14. That's what it means. Okay, so always regard the one outside here as person, okay, or people. Let me see, people. Okay, so this is the number of people. This 2 is the number of people. Then here is what? Things. Okay, things that are being divided. Okay, so I'll write it again. 2 here, 14. So this 2 here is the people. This 14 here refers to what? The things that the people are dividing. Okay, so I'll give it a little space. Okay, I'm going to turn okay, so let's continue here like that. 2, 14. Okay, so 2 people share 14 things. Okay, so 2 people divide 14 things. What are they going to get if we share it? Let me just kind of break it down to the or let me put the people who are finding it difficult to understand mathematics. Okay, so these are the heads of the people I've just drawn here. So let's share the 14 things so they know how to do it in their rough book before putting it down in the book. Okay, so let's share the 14 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I've finished whatever it is that I'm sharing. Let's say 14 sticks. I've finished sharing them. Okay, so let's see what this person got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what this person got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everybody got 7. So what it means is 2 people share 14 things. Everybody will get 7. Okay, so we did divide first. Divide is sharing. After doing divide, the next thing we are going to be doing is multiply. That's how long division works. Okay, multiply, and after multiply is subtract. So just remember, divide, multiply, subtract. Okay, so we are done with divide. 2 divide 14, we got 7. So let's do multiply. The same 2 here, multiply the 7, which was the answer of the division. 2 multiply 7, it's going to be same 14. Okay, let's see if we are correct. Okay, 2 times 7 is 14. It simply means 2 7 times, or 7 2 times. Okay, counting 7 2 times. So this was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the second 7. Okay, so all of them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, it's the same 14. So we are done with multiply. So the next thing is going to be what? Subtract. Okay, so let me wipe it and rewrite it here. We said 2 divide 14, we got 7. Now 2 times 7 will give us 14. You see where I wrote the answer to the multiplication, answer to the times, I wrote it down, answer to the divide, I wrote it up. Okay, so after divide, multiply, and then subtract. So we don't divide and multiply. The next thing is subtract. Okay, so we are not going to say 7 minus 2 or 2 minus 7. No, we are going to subtract this to this last number from this first number, this last 14 from the first 14. So we are going to say 4 minus 4 will give us what? 0. 1 minus 1 will give us 0. Let's see if we are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus means what? Take away. Take away the second 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is remaining? Nothing is remaining. And that's 0. And then let's say 1. Take away 1. You take it away. What is remaining? Nothing. So 0. So you end those two zeros down here. That means that the division is finished. So 2 into 14 will give you what? 7. So the final answer is what? 7. Okay, so it's a very easy math, but sometimes it gets a little difficult. Okay, let's say are you still used to? I want to still use 2. 2. Sorry, let me make it a little smaller. 2. Let's say divide 5. Okay, 2 divide 5. Remember, the one here is people and the one here is things. Okay, is it clear? Remember that? So the 2 is the people and then the 5 is the things that are being divided. So 2 divide 5. Let's come here and still do it. This is 2 heads here. Let's share 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is an extra because everybody got 2, 2. So forget the extra, okay, and count what everybody got, which is 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So everybody got 2, 2. That's what you're going to write here. Okay, after divide, like we said, after divide is what? Multiply. After multiply is subtract. We have just done divide. 2 divide 5, we got 2, remainder 1, but we are not going to talk about the remainder now. Okay, after the divide we go to multiply. The same 2 here times the answer that you got up. 2 times 2 means 2 times. 1, 2 one time, 1, 2 the second time. Altogether 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 2 is what? 4. Okay, after that we do subtract. After that we do what? Subtract. After divide, multiply. After multiply, subtract. 5 minus 4 will give us what? 1. Let's see if we are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is remaining? 1. Okay, so that's the answer. 2 divide 5 will give us 2. Remainder 1. Okay, so the last number down, which is less than this 2 dividing it, is the remainder. If the number down is smaller than the 2 doing the division, it's called a remainder. Okay, so 2 divide 5 is what? 2. Remainder 1. Okay, so that's how long division goes. Okay, so it goes on and on and on with a lot more difficult problems. Okay, but let's still do one that is let's say 2-digit number. We'll still use 2 divided place. 2 divide 15. I'll write it up here. 2 divide 15. Okay, so 2 divide okay, I will not use 15. Let me use something else. 2 divide 25. Okay, so let's say 2 divide 25. If we start counting 25 here, it's going to take a long time. Sorry, it's going to take a long time. Okay, so it's going to take a long time. Okay, 25 is a pretty big number. Okay, so what are we going to do? We take it little by little. When you're doing division, you start with the first number, not the last number. When you're doing addition and multiplication and subtraction, you always start with the unit number, isn't it? But when you're doing division, you start with what? The first number, whatever the number is, whether it's under tens or hundreds or thousands, whatever it is, you start with the first number going this way. Okay? When it's subtraction or multiplication or addition, you start with the unit number going this way. But when it's division, it is this way. I hope it's clear. Sorry, I keep removing it. It's mistakenly I do that. 2 divide 25. Okay, so we'll start with the first number. Okay, so 2 people, remember that this is people, 2 share 2 things. We won't do 25 all at once. Okay, we are going to start it bit by bit so that we don't get confused. So 2 people share 2 things. That is 2 divide 2. Will give us what? 1. Let's check it. These are the people here, 2 of them. They share 2 things. 1, 2. The things they're sharing is already finished. This person got 1. This person got 1. Everybody got 1, 1. So 2 share 2, that is 2 divide 2, give you 1. This one that I wrote here, up. When you do the divide, the answer must be up. Okay? Then after divide, what's the next one? Multiply. So that same 2 multiply that divide answer. 2 times 1 is what? 2. See where I wrote the 2? I wrote it directly under the first 2 we divided. I didn't write it on the 5. The reason is that what we just divided was 2, and then we multiplied the outer 2 with the number that the answer that we got after dividing 2 by 2. So whatever answer we are going to get is going to be under the 2 of 25, not under 5, because we haven't even touched 5. I hope you understand that. We started the division with this 2 before 5. So when we do our multiplication, the answer must land under that same 2. Okay. After multiply is what? Subtract. Okay. Now, remember that when we are doing subtraction, we start with the last number, not the first number this time around. Okay. So this is subtraction time. Okay, so what do? This is 5 and there is nothing here. So you bring down the 5 here. Okay, then 2 minus 2 is what? 0. 1, 2. Take away 1, 2. What is remaining? Nothing. Okay, so 2 minus 2 is what? 0. Did you see what happened here? Now, this 0 before a number means nothing. 0 before a number means nothing. 0 after a number is a big number. 5 has turned to 50 if it is after a number, but when it is before a number, it means nothing. Okay, so this 0 before 5 is what? Nothing. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let's forget it. So 2 people here, remember the people here, these 2 here. Okay, 2 divide 5. What do we get? 2. Let's see. This is 2 people's head. Let's share 5 things among them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the extra. Everybody got what? 2, 2, 1, 2. This person got 1, 2. And this person got 1, 2. Everybody has 2. So that's the 2 I wrote here. Okay. So 2 divide 5. This last 5 was what that 2 was dividing. You get 2. After divide is what? Multiply. Now this 2, okay, this 2 times this 2 that is up here is what? 4. 2 times 2 is what? 4. After that is what? Minus. Subtract. 5 minus 4 will give us what? Do like this. 5 minus 4 will give us 1. Okay, 5 minus 4 will give us what? 1. Okay, so this 1 here is smaller than this 2 here. So your solving is finished. Okay, you are done solving, because this last one is smaller than this 2. So you can start sharing 1. It won't go round. So finally, the answer to 2 divide 25 is what? 12. Okay, remainder 1. All right, I hope you understand it. If you are confused in any way, just write it in the comment section below. Say, I am confused about how you did this or how you did that. Okay, so I can take care of that, okay, in the next class. All right, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Please do not forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and make sure you like this video and share it with your friends. Thank you.